Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Tonight we're going to be checking out this awesome folding EDC knife from Civivi. This is the Anaaki. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase this awesome knife from Civivi and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this knife. And of course, before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at Civivi for sending me this knife to review. Let's get started. Let's begin with a quick size reference just so you get a better idea for the overall size of this knife. Here it is next to a large permanent marker. Here's a look at them vertically next to each other so you can compare the diameter of the pen next to the knife. And let's get a rough measurement here from tip to tip with the handle. Looks like we got just about 4 1/8 inch overall length with the blade closed. And now with the blade open. And back to vertical. Let's get a rough overall measurement with the blade open. Looks like we got just about 7 inches overall length. Let's have a look at the top of the knife here so you get a better idea for the overall thickness of this knife. So here's a pair of chopsticks. This is the thicker side, and you can see that it's just about the same thickness as that. Let's run a ruler across this way and see what we get. Looks like it's just about 7/16 of an inch thick. Let's have a look at the thickness of the blade over in the thumb ramp area, and it looks like we got just a little bit thicker than a US nickel. Let's run a ruler across that and see what we can come up with. And it looks like it's just about 1/8 of an inch thick. Let's get this knife on the scale so you know how much weight you're going to be putting in your pocket. Holy cow, coming in at 2.2 ounces. That is incredibly light. And just in case you're wondering what 2.2 ounces might feel like in your pocket, well, if you got some AA batteries around the house, weighs almost as much as 3 of those. This is the blacked out version. There's also a gray with the same blade color and a green and a red with Damascus. Just thought I'd mention, if you like the design of this knife, Civivi also has a knife that's a little bit larger called the Biophase. You might want to check that out if you want something that's a little bit larger. Let's have a look at your opening mechanisms. You have 2. There's a flipper lever here and a thumb hole here. To utilize the thumb hole, some people are just going to wedge their thumb right down in this cutoff and pinch it in between their thumb and their middle finger and just rotate the blade around to lock it into place. Or with a little bit of practice, you can take your middle finger, jam it right into this hole and just flick it open. Here's a closer look at the flipper lever. We got nice jimping here on the top of the lever as well as the face. To give your finger a little bit more traction, all you got to do is pull this back. Snaps right open. This blade is pivoting on a caged ceramic ball bearing system and it is incredibly smooth and silent. I would dare say that when the blade flies open, it feels almost a little bit muted. Your locking mechanism as well as your blade release is a push button. As the blade is rotating around, you're going to see the push button engage when the blade rotates fully around. You're going to see it pop open right here. Then to release the blade, all you're going to do is push on the button and the blade will release. And all you got to do is close up the knife. Let's have a look up front at this absolutely stunning clip point blade. It's almost a modified clip point because of this top here. It looks like it's got a harpoon. All right, here's a closer look at your jimping. Going to tip that sideways so you can see just how tall those peaks are. Just a small curvature here for your thumbs. And another curve here, in case you want to get up real close like this. Get more control over your blade. Just a vicious looking clip point. Black stone wash finish here on the flats and on the top where the swedge is located. And over in the thumb hole area, got a satin finish. Just a gorgeous looking blade. Most knives that have a flipper lever opener will come around to the bottom and it'll act as a finger guard. We have a nice size finger choil up front here, combined with this nice little curve here. Gives you nice control over your blade edge when you're doing more detailed knife work. And this finger choil also doubles as a sharpening choil to help you sharpen this entire edge from the tip all the way down to the heel. This knife does have a flat grind, So there's no curvature here on your knife flat, so these are going to be very easy to maintain, and you're going to have a very strong edge because of all the mass behind it. Steel type being used is Nitro V. This knife does have a flat grind here, so there's no curvature here on your knife flats. It's going to be very easy to maintain this edge. Steel type being used is Nitro V. Nitro V is a high carbon stainless steel, so it's going to have great toughness. 13% chromium is going to give you decent corrosion resistance, and with just a kiss of vanadium and nitrogen, it's going to be really easy to maintain and sharpen. Your edge retention is going to be good, and as we're going to see, it takes a nice fine edge. Alright guys, let's get on with it and talk about these absolutely gorgeous milled out aluminum handles. These are one piece aluminum per side, and they've just milled it out to give you a nice three-dimensional look. I bet you they could make just about any pattern that you wanted in there, but look at that. Right through it. Saves on so much weight. Absolutely stunning what they've done with this. Now, as far as grip dynamics, this knife is so light it just melts into your hand. You can't even feel it there. We have a small arch on the top. 3 finger grooves here down at the bottom. Get the milling on that. So basically 1 in the front, 2 in the middle, 1 in the back. This is more of a compact knife, so larger hands might have a small issue getting your whole hand on there. Pretty much all blacked out hardware here, with the exception of the Civivi logo, but even that has a black tint on it. And in line with the concept of the knife, they went with black standoffs in the back. Here is a closer look at your pocket clip. That's going to be pretty much deep carry. It is reversible to the other side, and this will be tip-up carry only. Here's a quick look at what this knife is going to look like when you dunk it down in your pocket. Pretty much just disappears, just a little bit peeking over the top. Alright guys, let's check out this factory edge. Let's do some nice light cutting. Very smooth. Nice. Great sharpness coming out of the box. Let's try it on some paracord. No problem. And now let's put this fancy clip point blade to the satisfying box stab test. Ah, yes. So good. And let's close it up with some box cutting. Can I get one more? Sure can. Once again, guys, this has been the Anaaki from Civivi. This goes above and beyond what a normal folding EDC knife should be. This is a work of art. It gives you these absolutely gorgeous milled out aluminum handles with nice 3D effects in it, an absolutely over sculpted blade. If you're looking for an EDC knife that's going to bring all the boys to the yard, this could be a great option for you. Well, alright guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase this awesome knife from Civivi, make sure to check out the links in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.